Hi, this is Emnel from One Gamer, and we are back in Hearts of Iron 4, fighting China and Japan. We are wrapping up a few small encirclements. Actually, we already wrapped that one up, and finishing on this. We are going to pull some of our naval troops from this front. We are stopping our attacks here, and while continuing a push southward right here. What we want to do is redirect this invasion of ours that we have here. Okay, you guys, what you need to do that is hold Alt and click the arrow. We are not going to invade here, we are going to invade down south. Now, what would be a good spot? They will probably have more forces defending this area, mostly because they are borders with other nations, even though not very aggressive ones. So, what we want to do is, do we have any idea what level of port is it? We don't. So basically, it would be better to invade from here, from Taiwan outright, but and that would reset our progress. And that, I think, wouldn't. Let's see. I'm not 100% sure about it. Nope, it did not reset it. Let's go. Let's do it this way though. Then, good enough. We'll push. No, I think I will. Well, this is a bit risky actually, but yeah, let's actually we'll make a big invasion out of it. 10 divisions should punch through anything they can throw at us. Yeah. That's a much better solution in my opinion, and we'll push northwards towards our advance right here, and we'll try to meet somewhere here, and then we'll perform the naval invasion, or basically a push towards Nanjing and close this whole packet. That's the theory. We'll see how it goes. We have 3 divisions for now. We are redeploying some troops to assign to them there. For that, we'll have to remake this. Okay, let's train this thing. Another 2 will be able to grab from here. This one can stay, I believe. We are being attacked here, but with little luck. You can redeploy there. We'll use our basic infantry units to hold this front. They're a bit stronger than our naval ones, but still, that should be okay. I don't think we need that much of a firepower to take a single port. Even if they will have like 3-4 divisions there, we should be able to power through it. Right, shortening the fronts while widening it here. Oh, Amelia Earhart disappeared. I don't think there is a need to read that, everyone. There is a story about possibly finding Amelia Earhart every summer in papers. Okay, closed this packet. And let's keep going. You know what? That would be a very helpful thing to do. Up. You will actually simply strategically deploy that. Okay, you guys are just sitting here. We'll punch through this, no problem. Alright, let's leave it as it is. Once we finish this, we'll have a shorter front, so more of our naval divisions can join the invasions. We'll leave the ones that are here for now. Yeah, let's Let's do it this way. We won't be able to push through this one so easily though, so I'm not sure if that encirclement will... You know what, let's stop this, and while just pinning those down, let's try to push here, and since we have an opportunity to encircle, why not take it? Okay, here. Okay, this kind of order is fairly risky, because if I won't pay attention, I will find myself with this division encircled one around here. But let's do it anyway. This is pretty much the only spot we have some serious fighting going on anyway. Speaking of which, how our naval division is doing? All right, here we go. Captured this thing. Once you arrived here, you will perform another invasion. We'll deal with that. Man, I think we need to deal with this now, because we'll forget. Yeah, I'll do your rounds here. I'm a bit disappointed that Dutch haven't committed the navy. I'd love to have some navy experience. Well, perhaps British navy will be so kind. Royal Navy will be so kind. You guys are sitting them one by one. How about you? Come in. Let's basically block them with this attack. Ah. Oh, perhaps a navy. Oh, look at that. Do we need to reinforce? I don't think so. They have some light cruisers. Oh, look at how our destroyers go. They've taken quite some damage. Not doing much damage at all on their own. It should be a slaughter. We'll get back to that in a sec. Oh, you are already here. Do that. We'll start preparing another naval invasion. This time we will go... I think we should start working on this. This is the only port on this side of on this island. Well, on this side at least, not on the Australian side of the Java. Is it? It's Java now. No, it's bloody Papua. Papua New Guinea, right? Right. Java is bloody here. Right. We'll assign him in a sec. Actually, we can assign him outright. Just make him go there first. You are doing the rounds. Cool. That will be another invasion in us. Once you get here, I wonder if we'll take any losses. Let's slow that down for a sec. Just a quick look here if we aren't making any serious mistakes. We aren't, and we can pull out those guys. Frankly, we can just assign them here, and they should... right, we are performing and that invasion with what? With 4 people. Nah, that's excessive. Okay, let's unassign you. Okay, are you guys still part of it? 3 divisions. No, we don't want that either. You are unassigned, you will go here, and we will put him in one of those ports and start capturing most of Sumatra. We want Sumatra for its oil, basically, and the rest of it, really. Is it in our control yet? I don't think so. Wow, we actually have a surplus, so I guess it is. How much are we importing? Let's cancel. Surplus. Alright, so we actually, by capturing the port and everything, we've taken possession of it. Very nice. We have a surplus of aluminium too. Should probably be wise to use it since we are so short of it on it. Alright, let's watch the fireworks here. Those destroyers should be free to torpedo the shit out of them. We are taking some damage. Fighters can't really do anything in a storm. Oh, well, that's finished. Sadly, sometimes if you are watching, you don't get the summary. Let's see if we lost anything. Nope. Well, at least it hasn't. It's not always. It's not always alright. Sometimes it misses some of the ships that you lost. Weren't you guys like assigned to? Oh, right, you weren't. There was no space for you there. Okay, so we have 4 divisions here, and that's about it. And 2 divisions here. We should be able to assign more of you there. So what's wrong? We need 1 by 1. Yep, we need to do it 1 by 1. This UI is very wonky. Should be able to assign up to 8. Alright. Yeah, this. I'm doing I probably mentioned it already, but I'm doing a guide for naval invasions because this whole system is a mess and it's very confusing for players. So you're just sitting here. Should you though? Should you? Probably. Okay, you should. You shouldn't. Yeah, this angle of attack is. I think we are going a bit too wide in that direction, but that's okay. Okay, and you are going this way. Perfect. You are defending this side. How about you go there here? Well, we will want someone to. Okay, you will be guarding this mountain once we catch it. And there are Russians there fighting us a bit. Nothing too major. No panzers like the ones we had here. Well, we have capacity of 8, so 2 plus 8. We can't put any more. Yeah, 8 will do it though. It's not an issue. You will move. Where will you move? I think here and start grabbing all of that. You will do this and then redeploy to one of the ports and start doing the same job. Well, we'll grab some oil in a second. Stop sweating. And now, once we got an okay, let's here. Well, we only have 1 from trade, but we should be able to sell some of our newly acquired rubber. very shortly. And once we get most of the rubber in the world, then it will be a gold mine, or rather civilian factory mine, because who the fuck needs gold in World War II? Alright, we need to break this shit up. How about we attack you? Will that help? Well, we need you here, I believe, and you can probably just move to the port and you will perform some other invasion, probably of Siam once we finish the one we are doing right now. And here we are slowly but surely pushing into the mountains, but this is probably going to be a bit more costly. We actually lost quite a lot here. Interesting. We haven't done much in terms of fighting. I don't think. Maybe it just counts. Maybe we lost a ship or two, but it didn't count. It hasn't counted it. Or perhaps takes attrition into account. I don't think we lost a division or even fought around here. Weird. We have to keep in mind our. Oh, look at this though. Only 10k. Well, this invasion is going splendidly. I was afraid that it will be too easy watching the stream, and I thought they, because there was World War Wednesday episode when they played Japan, but then so I was worried it would be too easy. But then I saw AI getting steamrolled by China as Japan, and I figured, well, maybe they fixed it, but not really. I guess I played quite a few invasions of China as Japan in previous games. So I guess some people may have trouble here, but I think that China is still a bit too weak for my liking. Yeah, you stay here. Alright, this whole silly attack. Oh, okay, so you are seriously attacking. That's reinforced then. We are out of our comfort zone mostly. Does anything happen here due to those fighters? Not really. We don't care. Just actually very interesting that they put fighters here. Since I think the first time I see AI put any planes in the zone that is fully naval. Interesting. I wonder if it is a new build. We'll check that later. So that was a balance issue. They should sink shortly. Yep, seems like it. Yep, one destroyer down. Let's spit it out. That one it's a bit excessive, isn't it? Oh, look at those heavy cruisers go. We were very successful ones. And that didn't show us a summary, but I believe we killed quite a few. Well, all of them really. Some attacks here. It's okay. We are pushing through here as we hoped for. How is our strength? So 4 tanks short, 3 tanks short, 7 tanks short. Alright. Not too worried. Oh, this one isn't going very well though. Oh right, we are. Okay, so this is the whole attack. I was worried it will go too far. I believe it has. We are running low on divisions around here. We'll have to use those as soon as we. I don't think we'll be pushing past this river here. We'll try to use our garrison divisions to take care of that. You guys can move surgically redeployed there. Let's see resistance map. Oh, okay, it's taken care of for now. We don't need more than let's pull those cavalry divisions from here. And also deploy them here, I think. We'll use them as replacement for our defenses. Perhaps we'll put them in here. Now I think we have enough garrison divisions to deal with that for now. We should probably push them out of here to shorten our front. Don't think we have enough forces that we want to commit there though, so that's a bloody mountain. I don't want to fight two full divisions in the mountains, and we are down to just hunting convoys. They should arrive here shortly. Okay. Now please do the rounds. Okay, and once you finish this, you will clean all of that. I think that's all that it is to it. Yep, I think we have it all covered. You are pushing for the ports, very well. You haven't reached that bloody province yet. Wow, look at the bloody attrition. Mud, okay, yeah, why am I not seeing a bloody mud here? Ah, so let's just power through it. Oh, this guy is, yeah. Prefer to have that taken as my own, though, well, they are not at war, so it would be as our own. Okay, strategically redeploy here. And then we will move you to make to assign a manual order of naval travel. You need to have your unit in the port, sadly, and there is no shift clicking either. I believe, maybe I'm wrong. Yep, no shift clicking either. How is that? Extra research slot, perfect. Okay, now decisions. Let's re-examine the whole tree once again. So war traditions is well, we don't really care for national unity. We don't plan on, unless we start catching nukes. We are good on that front. It's not very important. In the one wind, we don't need kamikaze attacks just yet. But division recovery rate, very useful stuff. So we can consider that. Nothing very important beyond though. Here, synthetic oil focus, we don't really care. It's hard to overstate how much we don't care for that at the moment. We may need more later, but the research, additional levels of research of synthetics simply allow us to build more than one synthetic factory in the province. So not a huge deal either way, even if we find ourselves in a need of oil. But I think, well, we'll go towards we'll go for Iran and Iraq sooner rather than later, but in a few years I think we'll have both. So before we'll have industrial capacity to build synthetic refineries, so that's a no-go either. Here, however, this is a great one. We get research bonuses for destroyer models, two of them for submarines, for naval doctrines, and even for rocket technology of all things. So this is a bloody great thing. But and with our, once again, jump to research, if you recall, research bonus for 2 submarine class basically means we have research bonus for all of them. Say well, not really for here, but there is another research bonus for destroyers in our focus tree. So where was it? Increased our production? Nope. Convoy protection here. Another for submarines, which, well, puts us at 3 out of 2, which is pretty funny. And for convoy defense doctrine. What else? So as far as naval production, we still don't have a steel to pull it off, so we'll probably wait, but we get some free docks. And then we have more important stuff being long lance torpedoes. So our torpedoes will be able to strike enemies from much further. Very nice thing. Very powerful. I assume it's powerful based on how I've seen the performance of screen ships. And screen ships are the ones, and submarines obviously, that are equipped with torpedoes. So based on the performance I've seen, this is a very nice thing. But we are not facing any serious naval threats, as you've seen, so we can wait with that. Then super heavy battleships, naval base expansions. This is mostly things you would want to when you are preparing for war with USA, obviously. So here another 2 dockyards, another Navy experience, quite a lot of Navy experience in those things, as you can see. Here is some research bonus for light cruisers and heavy cruisers. Great stuff as well. We only have one of each here, so we won't be able to those light cruisers and heavy cruisers will be the ones that will need to research 2 of them, the last ones, I imagine, without the research bonus. Because here from battleship we have a battleship or carrier, so well, some more here, but yeah, we are pretty well set when it comes to naval research, as you can see. Innovation, though, this is an important one, interesting one with land doctrine. Twice, and then then we have fighter model bonus, which we want to consider if we want to use it early or later. Probably later, but for the 1940, probably that's when we want to use it. We'll think about it later. Summer experience, yada. Army motorization and armor innovation. So more land doctrine and some motorized, very minor things. Some armor, but only one, which is nothing to write home about. This is we haven't talked about those yet. I think this will just fire an event that we'll either see. So when we do a build up, apparently the Soviets will either back off or they will be a border skirmish that will either win or lose. It's a history class stuff that happened. And that actually triggered because there was a big discussion in Japan between the Navy and Army, and Navy pushed for southern expansion. So what we are basing towards China and beyond, towards Dutch East Indies and territories controlled by the United States, and Army pushed for the expansion north after China, that is towards Soviet Union, obviously, and this represents that. And the border skirmish, or several, it was actually quite a long undeclared campaign. Not very long. I think it took a few weeks, so not really a single battle. But Japanese got beaten, and that was something that tipped the scales towards the southern expansion doctrine. And we will also, I think, go with southern expansion doctrine. And this would grant us focuses for Netherlands and United Kingdom. As you recall, we already used we made our own war goal on the Netherlands, but that's because we wanted it fast, and we had more important stuff to research here, as you can see. Right, and then it's trying the USA, so we'll go for that later. But now the most important thing is this, on top of what I described there. But so we can start working towards it, and then at some point we will have to decide if we want to form our own faction, which is a bit, which will be a bit more difficult for us to pull off, or if we want to join Axis. Well, we'll have to wait and see. I'm not sure yet. But what I'm in two minds about is if we want to go towards well, infrastructure effort, not very important just yet. Perhaps before our possible campaign against Soviet Union, that would be a nice focus. But for now, I'm deciding between army innovation for doctrines and going towards improved national spirit to get some more political power, which is extremely important. But let's see this. 70 days delay ends in 71 days. For that reason, we will grab the army innovation first to get a 50% bonus for our next two doctrines. And now we have three. What is it? July. I think we will do that bloody radio now, or perhaps go with excavation. I think those are the most important ones. We already going with infantry, and as I said, I want to do them pretty much the same time anyway. So no point in. And we are not really suffering that many casualties, and we managed to deal with our supply problems already. I'd say. Well, it may be a bit more of an issue down south, but I think we can handle it without. Well, it's not like we will assign those in mid-combat anyway, so let's ignore them for now. Here, this is still an option, since we will want to use the fighter focus for this. For this, I think fighter research focus to get this one ahead of time. But we'll have to wait, mostly because of the higher operational range. Sadly, heavy fighters would be a nice option for us, but the 1940 version has the same operational range as standard fighters, and that makes standard fighters basically better in every way. Here, no, we are doing fine. No need to go ahead of time. Well, let's not. Yes, we'll go ready. 156 days is will get us. Will allow us to finish that just around the handbrake of a year. Sounds about right. Okay, so with that, let's on that note, let's finish this video. And if you enjoyed it, please like, possibly subscribe if you want to see more, and perhaps even share with some friends or some forums or whatnot. Either way, thanks for watching, and see you next time.